Strong is here. Fine actor Mark
Oh,
Strong.
bless you. Thank you, thank you.
Good afternoon. How are you, Mark?
I'm very, very good, thank you.
We must congratulate you on your performance, on your acting ability, on your talent, especially in this new film Rock and Roller, which we both liked. Unusually, I didn't expect him here to like it. I thought he'd be cruel and heartless. How many stars are you giving it?
I gave it 3.5-4. What did you give it?
Well, I give it...
Out of 5, then.
Out of how many? Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I give it 4.5, almost 5. For Mark's performance, I give it 5.5.
Oh, crikey, I give 6.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're very kind, you're very kind. Thank you, thank you.
Tell us who you play. We know who you play because we've seen it, but tell us who you play and what you're like in this movie.
I play Archie. He's an old school gangster, you know, based on the Craze, the Richardsons, that kind of look, greased back hair, long black coat. I work for Tom Wilkinson's character, Lenny Cole, who's the Mr. Big of London. Somebody comes in, wants to build a stadium, needs the local gangsters to help him build it, and do a bribe. The money goes missing, and the film really is about the mayhem that ensues.
Yes,
And there's a picture as well. Don't forget the picture. Picture goes missing.
The MacGuffin of the picture, yeah.
That's it, yeah.
yeah, and that's all tied into a bit of a kind of semi-love thing or a semi.
With the accountant.
Yeah, with the accountant.
Well, no, not Archie, not Mark's character.
No.
That's 1-2.
I know that 1-2. That's a fantastic
Yeah,
name as well for that
Yeah,
character.
some great names. Mumbles is the Mumbles is the best name.
are never explained. You notice that? Because I remember reading the script thinking, great names, I'm sure we're going to find out why they're called that, and then no one ever... I think 1-2 because he might have been a bit handy as a boxer.
What was the old 1-2? When people say, yeah, it's the old 1-2, son.
It's a left and a right, isn't it?
That's got to be it.
He never boxes in the movie, and as for mumbles, I can hear Idris perfectly clearly, can't you? There's no mumbling going on at all, so I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. How did you get involved with the film, Mark? I mean, is it something that you would be dying to do, or you get approached and you go, maybe, or how does it all work?
I'd done Revolver with Guy, and I'd enjoyed working with him. It's as simple as that. And so when he came and had the second script and said, listen, have a look at this, tell me what you think, see if there's anything in it you like, I had a look, said, I'd like a bit of that Archie. And that's how it all happened. Also, as an actor, you can move from project to project. I think last year I did about 7 movies, weirdly. They all came to roost at the same time last year. Some of them are just one scene in a film for a friend, and others, you know, a bit bigger. But the truth is, you can move around, and Rock and Roller and Revolver and films like that are unusual, you know? So if you've just made a period drama, what you really want to do is go and get a coat on, be a gangster, you know, move around, drive a car, do all of that gear, you know?
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
It makes a change.
All that.
All that.
Yeah. Have some of that.
So you chose the role then? You said, oh yeah, I'd quite like to do Archie.
Yeah, I mean, he
That's
said
pretty unusual, isn't it?
very unusual.
cool.
It's because we're mates, and he was, you know, he was saying, what do you think? And actually what I said was, I really like the look of Mumbles and 1-2. And he went, what about Archie?
Let's have a little listen to a little bit of the dialogue from the movie.
How is the Billionaires Club?
Well, I tell you what, this communism didn't slow down, did it? I tell you what, Arch. We've hit the big time here. Well, what's wrong? Where's the famous Archie smile?
You got to watch yourself with this lot. I mean, times are changing. They ain't no respecters of the old school.
There's no school like the old school. That's why he come to me. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
That's some Rock and Roller, and Mark Strong, star of Rock and Roller, is here with us right now. Familiar face on television, Mark's appeared in 2 of the Prime Suspect serials for ITV. He's also had starring roles in major BBC drama serials, Our Friends in the North. Might have been your first break, right? Our Friends in the North.
Absolutely right, yeah.
And you say you've done, how many movies did you say you'd done last year?
Last year, 7. Yeah, I know, it's mad. 2 or 3 are kind of biggish movies, and you might do a couple a year if you're lucky, but that was a really odd year.
So after this, what will we see you in next?
There's a film called Body of Lies coming out in November with Russell Crowe and Leonardo DiCaprio that Ridley Scott directed.
That's a big one then.
That is a pretty big
Crikey,
one.
Where did you go
Looking
for that?
forward to that. We were in Morocco. I filmed just before Christmas in Morocco, and the weirdest thing was I turned the job down because my missus was pregnant and I couldn't guarantee being around for the birth, and she said, you're mad, you've got to do it, it's Ridley Scott, it's Russell Crowe, it's Leonardo DiCaprio, what are you thinking of? I might get to meet them. And so I agreed to do it. There were a couple of days I had to go to Morocco during the time when the baby was due, and she very obligingly gave birth on the Friday and I left on the Saturday morning.
Perfect.
I then came back. I was only away for a day. Can you imagine? On the Saturday morning I got picked up in a car, taken to the airport, flew to Morocco. I'm sitting around a table in the Rabat with Ridley Scott, Russell Crowe, Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's all surreal, isn't it,
Life
almost?
is mad.
What do you play in that film?
Would you believe the head of the Jordanian Secret Service?
I would believe that, yeah.
Would you? I did a film called Syriana in which I played an Arab who pulled George Clooney's fingernails out. There's a terrible scene in the middle of the film where he gets tortured. It's all
Well, you
pretty
know,
heavy.
he's an ugly guy, isn't he? I mean, he probably
He
deserved it.
deserved it.
Yeah, he deserved it. It must be great. Your life must be terrific at the moment.
It's really good. I mean, not the least because I've got 2 lovely boys and that's all been a new thing that's happened. But work is really starting to take off, and It looks like I might do Sherlock Holmes with Guy as well. The next thing he's doing with Robert Downey Jr. I'm the arch villain.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, a character called Lord Blackwood.
Who was it?
Moriarty.
Moriarty.
He's in it as well, but he's only got, I think in this one, he's only in, you get a glimpse of him, because it could be a franchise. Every film they make these days, they try and make a franchise of 3 out of them. So if it works, Moriarty will come back in the 2nd or 3rd.
I mean, without asking you to sell the film Rock and Roller as a punter, what do you think people get from it?
Guy Ritchie has so much baggage that he comes with already. I mean, it seems to me that people have already made their mind up about him. You like his films or you don't like his films. You like him married to Madonna, you don't like him married to Madonna. He's a Mockney or whatever, you know.
But it's hard not to do that with his films, and I was as guilty as anybody of that. Because he's made films of the same genre. He's made so many gangster films.
Because he loves that world. I mean, Woody Allen makes similar films. I think what he's done is gone back to something that he loves the idea of.
And we didn't ask you our question, did we? We'll ask it together.
Did Madonna appear on set?
Appear on the set?
Very often or any time?
Who? Yeah, everybody asked that question.
I know.
Yeah, and the truth is she did. I wasn't privy to it, but apparently Jerry Butler got a very, very bad sore throat or virus, and she is medicinally very capable. And apparently he got a B12 vitamin shot in the bum.
From Madonna?
Yeah,
from her?
When she came down to the set, which is a bit of lascivious gossip, but I knew you'd be interested in.
And Guy was okay about it?
Guy was there, yeah, he was okay about it. She was helping him out because he was absolutely sick and he couldn't film. And in fact, do you remember in the film there is a sex scene?
Yeah.
Between Jerry and Tandy. Because he was ill, she refused to kiss him. Because he had some throat virus.
Quite right.
So now in the film, it's the quickest, fastest, funniest
sex
scene.
You don't see anything, do you?
I think I've ever seen. And it's really gets a big laugh every time.
Funny, yeah.
Now you come to mention it. Yeah. That's
and that was for that reason.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Rock and Roller is on general release in cinemas now, and Mark Strong, our guest. See you next time when you've got that next one out, okay?
Yeah, Body of Lies, yeah.
Yeah. Mark Strong, everybody.
Oh,
Mark Strong.
thanks, guys.
You go wrong with nice guy.